Hello, world. Welcome to Onside Takes. The new season is here, everyone. I'm your host, Caden. Joining me are my co-hosts, Tim
Heyo.
and Caleb.
Hello.
We have our three teams. First up, the Jets, taking off this season, as I am violently praying that the turbulence does not bring the plane down as it did last year. Then we have the Vikings, as they partake on their new journey this year to once again let their fans down. And lastly, we have the returning Birds.
Let's go.
First up, the Vikings.
All right. We got the Vikings coming back 2025. I'm super excited. Football is taking forever to come back. It's preseason is the worst. It's just like you're seeing football stuff, but none of it matters until week 1. And I'm just so done. I'm so glad that it's football week. That's it. I'm so happy that we're here. My thoughts on the Vikings haven't really changed from our post-draft thoughts. I think we're good. I think our defense is really, really good. But we don't know what JJ McCarthy's going to do. That's it. We might have a bust. We might have to bring out our backup. Maybe he's goated. Like, we don't know. And I don't want to speculate too much, and I don't want to get too excited because then I'm going to be really, really sad when he's asked, which he's not going to be, so it's fine. But
we've only been hyping this guy up for like 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's called Cope. So here's the thing, though. One big trade that happened while the world was going, the off season was going on, is in the last couple of weeks we got Adam Thielen back. He's home. All right. I mean, we had a couple wide receivers get hurt. Jordan Addison's got his 3-game suspension. So that's not great, but it is what it is. But Adam Thielen's back. We gave up 2 picks. We got back 2 picks and Adam Thielen. Not a lot of. I don't love like giving up picks, but later round picks, it's fine. I'd rather get a guy that's actually going to add value to our locker room and the field than some 8th round pick. I don't care. So that's super exciting for all Vikings fans. And my Adam Thielen jersey, it was always valid, even though he left, is now really super valid again. So we're excited about that.
Every big Vikings fan's busting out Thielen. He's
got to be the same number. If he's not, that's insane.
There's no way. Even if there was somebody, they would just be like, "Get off." This is Adam Thielen.
We'll check just to be sure. But as for what I'm most excited about for this season for the Vikings is their defense. I truthfully think that we are top 3, and if we're going not being super excited, I'm still think top 5. So I'm just hoping that the defense can hold back the other teams enough for our offense to learn how to play together and develop JJ McCarthy without making him have to be the superhero every game, because it's not good to force he's not a rookie, but essentially your rookie to save you every game. Like, not every team can get a Jane Daniels. It's just not possible. So we're gonna just hope the defensive line, which is really good now. We got a lot of big guys down there. We got our defensive ends are the same and only getting better. Our secondary got better as well. So, I mean, I'm just expecting Brian Flores to rail every team we play this year. That's what we're hoping for. Honestly, for JJ McCarthy, like, I know I said my expectations are kind of just in the middle. I truthfully think that he just needs to do the basics. He needs to hit the easy throws. He needs to do some long passes here and there. Just do what Kevin O'Connell tells him to do. And, like, we're going to have a chance in most games because of our roster and how well it's built. You know, if we had a really, like, a star QB that we knew was a star QB, I think we're, like, Super Bowl contenders, top 3 in the league. but we don't have that. So therefore, we don't know what we are. But it kind of depends on him. As for the first week, we've got the Bears on Monday night. I curse the scheduling gods for making me have to wait until Monday night to watch my team play. I mean, I've been waiting all year. I know it's one extra day, but now I got to watch all this football, and then my team is last. And primetime games for the Vikings, that just spells disaster. I saw like Caleb Williams is gonna have like the best game of his life, throw like 6 touchdowns on our supposedly good defense, and I'm having bad dreams just because of primetime games. They're just so bad for us normally. So we're gonna hope that it goes well, but I don't really know what to say. It's just kind of like we'll see what happens. We're excited, but we don't know what the team's gonna bring this year. That's all I have for the Vikings when it comes to just talking points. The one thing we are gonna all do is we're gonna go through the schedule. We're gonna give a win-loss, or just a quick win-loss of all the games, and what we think our overall record is gonna be. We'll see if I'm correct or not, but we'll see that at the end of the season. So, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh wait,
so
are we all doing it or just you?
just me to start with.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. So we've got the Bears on Monday night opening. We're gonna win. We're gonna win that. We're gonna win this game on Monday. Then we've got the Atlanta Falcons, and they might be tough, but we're tougher. So that's a win number 2. Cincinnati Bengals week 3. That's a win number 3. I mean, that's Joe Burrow who? Honestly, the Bengals in the first 4 games, they can't play at all. The Steelers in week 4. I mean, Aaron Rodgers does not want to see us coming. Last week we beat him up, and we're about to do it again. Or last year we beat him up. And then we got the Browns week 5. So we're 5-0 on the start of the season, just like last year. This is a great season. We play the Eagles coming out of our bye. We'll take the L. That's fine. Then we play the Chargers, and I swear every time we play the Chargers, we lose. We don't play them often, but every other year we play the Chargers and lose by a 1-score game. So we'll take a second L, 5-2. The Lions, the first time it's at the Lions, I unfortunately don't see us. Psych, we're winning that game at the Lions. Come on now. That's 6-2. We play the Ravens at home. So that's, of course, they got the choke job quarterback over there. So that's a 6-3. We lose that game. The Bears again, which we're not scared of the Bears. We're only scared of primetime games. It's not the Bears on Monday. It's just the primetime that we're scared of. So we're gonna go 8-3. The Packers at the Packers. We split every year with the Packers. One them, one us. They're gonna take this one. We'll go 8-4. The Seahawks. Nah, those guys suck. We win that one. 9-4. The Commanders. Probably taking the L on that one. So we're gonna go with 9-5. The Cowboys the next week are also bad. I mean, Jerry Jones just throwing over there. So we're gonna go 10-5. New York Giants might be playing Jackson Dart by the end of the season, but we're still gonna beat them. 11-5. And the Lions and the Packers in the last 2 weeks. But the Vikings are, for once, gonna finish strong with 2 wins to go 13-5. And I might have done that wrong. I think there's only 17 games. 16 games. So either way, we'll have 5 losses. That's what we're going with. It'll be 13-5. 11-5. Sorry.
All right. I think
11-5.
Some of those were iffy. Some of those was a little copy, but I'll let you have it. I think I was initially very Bengals are gonna sweep week 3, but they do suck to start off in like the past 3 years. So honestly there have been crazier things. The Vikings beat the 49ers to start the season last year.
Yeah. 12-5. I forgot there's only one bye. I'm a little little slow there, but it's
Wow.
all right. 12-5. That's
So
it. That's
your
for the
final
Vikings.
record is 12 wins, 5 losses.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
so high.
That's better. That's worse than last year. You know?
I hated on the Vikings so much before the season started last year, and then they did great.
You know the expression,
so
like
I might make the same mistake again.
like aim low, hit high, you know.
We went 14-3 last year. I'm giving us 2 more losses than last year.
Okay.
This is not a crazy prediction.
It's a crazy prediction.
Oh, I can't wait
It's
to
the
be proven
hardest
right.
division.
Well,
It is
I
the
mean-
hardest division.
That was a Sam Darnold led Vikings. This is a
Yeah, and that guy's ass.
yeah, bro.
Bro, this wow, the hate is unreal. The
I
second
said
on
one.
your
I
team.
gave the Lions. The Lions beat us once. We beat them once.
All
The
right,
Packers
all right.
beat us once. We beat them once. The Bears are ass. I mean, hard division, but
that's
you know.
so cope. All right, we're moving on. I'm ending your segment.
All right. Thank you, Tim. We'll move into the Jets. All right. Probably the shortest Jet segment of the year since there won't be a rant. Let's just jump right in. We got the Steelers at the Jets for week 1. It's an afternoon game on that Sunday. Again, as Caleb, my thoughts haven't changed too much since preseason. Though I do have some stress regarding Justin Fields. He did play a really strong, especially against really strong D-line, especially against the Giants and the Eagles. Of course, we swept the Packers, so that's an anomaly. But preseason games are not to be taken serious at all. But just from judging the first few preseason games,
wins count though. Wins count. You know,
wins do count.
they count.
The Ravens went undefeated like 12 preseason games. Just saying.
All right, it might not count for them. The Super Bowls.
Okay.
But we do have main concerns is Justin Fields is progressing the ball. However, he had 0 targets to Garrett Wilson, and a majority of our actual passes were just checkdowns. The tight end, making space and just getting the first down, which isn't bad. That means Garrett Wilson's getting double teamed. Someone's always open then. Awesome work. But will Justin Fields perform? He had 1 explosive play where he ran the ball, got a touchdown, or will it all blow up and he has no pocket awareness and he's just going to get blown the hell up?
I think you'll get both, actually. You'll
Okay.
get really fun plays, but you also get really, really shitty plays. You're going to get both. You never flip the roulette wheel.
I think the Jets players are going to be like, holy shit, we have a coach all year. We're going to go to the
Honestly, you might be onto something.
There's got to be
Some-
such a crazy
some
buff to the
continuity.
team just having some consistency.
It's true. I was talking to Tim. There was a really dumb penalty, and he got the player that committed it. I don't even remember who it was. It might have been Clemens, because that guy for some reason is back on this godforsaken team. Ran off the sideline, and Aaron Glenn is just roasting this guy. Of course, you can't hear, but he's just like yelling at it. And I'm like, this is all I wanted last year. Somebody fucks up, you get him off the fucking field, and you tell him don't do that shit, or you're not going to get playtime. It's pretty simple. So I was really happy to see that. Hopefully we keep that same energy going forward. But we do have, of course, a really solid offensive line. So hopefully that gives Justin Fields the time he needs to develop. With I don't want to say develop because he's been in the league forever. I mean develop a development play. Sorry, should have specifically said that. But one thing's for sure, our defense, I think, is going to munch like the Vikings. That's probably our strong point. Of course, that's been our strong point for a few years. But with Jermaine Johnson back, our defensive line is going to go crazy. I think, especially having a lot of rotates for our edges, our edge rushers. I think it's going to be a really strong defense, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Garrett Wilson, of course, got extended. Sauce Gardner also got extended. You definitely keep Garrett Wilson. We're just gonna have to see about Sauce Gardner because that guy was kind of falling the fuck off, and yeah, I don't know if he's worth that much money. Becoming the number 1 or 2 cornerback in the league for pay, but guess we're gonna have to wait and see. They see something in him, the new coaching staff, then just gotta trust him. That's where the franchise is going for the next 3 years at least. So gotta write it out. As for the game itself, I don't have too much expectations, but I do want us to win against Mr. Rogers. I want him to be sacked 5 times. But I don't want him to be injured, of course. No injuries, just really knock the wind out of him. And
kind of crazy they put he was expected to go to the Steelers and he ended up going to the Steelers and they play the Jets.
Yeah, week 1. It is kind of nuts.
The schedulers did that shit on purpose.
They're making a script, bro. But yeah, that's my thoughts. We'll move on to the record itself. Okay, so game 1, of course, we got the Steelers. I think we're winning that one. Puts us 1-0, baby. Simple as. We face the Bills. I think we're gonna have a repeat of last year, where we beat the Bills. OT, early season. They're not warm yet, and we get a cheeky 2-0 on the year. Cheeky. Moving on. We play the Bucks. I think it's an L. I'm not going to go into why. So 2-1. Dolphins. I think we beat the Dolphins our first appearance with them. 3-1. Cowboys. I think it could be a toss-up. I'm going to write it down as a loss, though, because I don't want to get cocky. Keep things balanced. What's up, Tim?
Not my section. No, not my turn to speak. Go ahead. Run through.
So 3-2. Broncos. I think it'll balance out fully. So 3-3. I think we'll lose the Broncos. Panthers. I think we win 4-3. Bengals lose 4-4. Browns win 5-4. Patriots win 6-4. Ravens lose 6-5. Falcons. I'm gonna put that down as a lose 6-6. Dolphins. What?
What was this next one gonna be?
The Dolphins?
Yeah.
I think
6. You said it was 6-6. What's the next one gonna be?
Probably like a win, so 7-6.
Okay. Right.
I think we're winning both times against the Dolphins. Jags, I think we're beaten, so 8-6. Saints, I think we're beaten, so 9-6. And then I think last 2 of the games of the year, Patriots, Bills, I think we're losing both of those. I do not think we will beat the curse of winning both games against the Patriots in a single year. I think that's been going for like a decade, and I don't think it's going to break now. So, in the season, 9-8, it could easily become an 8-9. Of course, that's my aspiration. I want us to, clutch into the playoffs, but realistically, probably lose more than we win. And so go back to my original prediction in the last episode of 7 wins, 10 losses for the season.
Hey.
And over to the Ravens.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
All right. It's my turn. Big year. This is another year in the Super Bowl window for the Ravens. and it's not going to close anytime soon. Still got time for a three-peat. That's who cares about one ring? I got my eyes on three.
Before we talk about 3, I think we need to get past the divisional round.
Shit. All right. Let's get serious.
I think we gotta beat
We gotta
Josh
beat
Allen
Mahomes.
or Mahomes before we can
All
talk
right,
about a Super Bowl.
all right. Let's get serious. We'll get serious. We have a tough ass schedule. Maybe I should save it for the end. That came out and I was like, God damn it, this looks hard. I would be surprised if we got a better record than last year. We're going to be a playoff team, absolutely, but I'll get more into that at the latter part of the segment when I go through the entire schedule. It's tough this year. We had a good offseason. I really liked our offseason. New kicker in the building, thank God. We got Caden, you are so blurry, by the way.
Yeah,
it looks like you just took a shower.
I'm dying.
All right. Back. Got Tyler Loop is the new dog. He was great in preseason. I wanted him, and I've been enjoying him. He's real solid. I think he kicked from the upper half of the 50s during the preseason. So I really don't have concerns about. Obviously, he's not going to have the consistency that we've had for the past decade. I'm not stupid enough to expect that.
Probably better than last year, though.
He could be better than last year. So, that's what I'm hoping for is to match or hopefully exceed last year. If that happens, I'll be fine. I'll complain, but that's I'll find something to complain about. But that's all. I can't expect more than that. Just good. Okay. This is a side point. A lot of who was it? Oh my god! I think there was a Ravens player. Terrell Suggs. Sorry.
Oh my god! Come on, you gotta know that name.
I didn't watch. I was too young. Okay, I was playing with fucking Lego blocks.
What?
I don't know.
This is crazy.
Anyways, Terrell Suggs. He got arrested for flashing a gun in a Starbucks drive-through or something.
I don't think we can hate on Tim. He didn't know who King Henry was last year.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm not a Titans fan, okay?
Terrell Suggs played for the Ravens.
I knew Terrell Suggs played for the Ravens, so I brought him up. That's for my point. Anyways, it's another Ravens player that was arrested for some bad shit. It's kind of a pattern. Now Justin Tucker and Terrell Suggs is recent. Obviously Ray Rice. Ray Lewis too.
Killed a man. I mean,
yeah, allegedly did not kill a man, but so yeah, Ray Rice beat his girlfriend in an elevator. Not a great bunch of guys sometimes.
That's a thumbs down.
Yeah, real thumbs down. So I'm glad we don't have Justin Tucker on our team still. Anyways, on to other stuff. Back to the offseason. Right. That's what we're talking about. Malachi Starks is so sick. I'm so pumped about him. Our defense is going to go crazy this year. Zach Orr found his stride at the end of last year. I felt awesome about our defense. We're going to do even better this time. Malachi Starks looks insane. Stark was the other. We got good cornerback depth too. Our cornerbacks are fucking crazy. We released. It was like Jalen Amore Davis. I want to say is his name. He was pretty sick in the preseason games, and we released him because we just had too many good cornerbacks. So we just didn't need him, and he got him picked up on waivers by I think 5 teams waiver claimed him because he's sick as fuck. Anyways, I'm just really pumped on the defense. I think we're going to do great this year. It's not going to hold us back like our past defense was for the first 2/3 of last year. I don't have anything to talk about offense. I guess Mark Andrews is still around. I think he'll.
The Pookie Bear is still leading the team.
Our offense hasn't changed much. Pookie Bear is still leading. We're gonna have a great offense this year.
Subzay
Flowers. It's okay. I'm going to talk about it. This is my section. The Ravens are a team that has just forever had a good defense. We're just insane at drafting defense. We cannot get a wide receiver for the life of us. Zay Flowers could very easily become the greatest wide receiver for the Ravens ever, and he's good. He's good. And he could very easily become our greatest ever. Like, there's just kind of a low bar with Ravens receivers.
You're Tyler Wallace. Don't even worry.
Tyler Wallace for sure, man. Trust. He's gonna really break out in his 4th, 5th year or something. Anyways, yeah, not too much changes. Mark Andrews gonna be fine this year. All right, just don't do that shit again. And I think it's time to kick it off to the schedule. So, like I said, it's a really tough start. So I honestly wouldn't be upset if we only won 2 in the first 5. I would be upset, but I wouldn't be that upset.
I wouldn't be upset, but I would.
2 of the first 4. I don't know. 3 of 5 is really what I'm shooting for. So, like, if we go 3-2, I'd be really happy.
Who are you playing?
2-3, I'd be like, anyways, all right, I'll start off. Start off with Lions, Ravens, Bills. I think we're gonna win here. All right, we crushed them in the regular season. The good part about being regular season merchants is the regular season is 18 weeks long. Okay, so just like we crushed them so hard they took Allen off the field, we're gonna win. To start open up the season. Obviously, we're gonna beat the Browns next week. Then we play the Lions. I think this. I think it's a coin toss. I'm just gonna go for L. I'm just gonna be cautiously pessimistic. We lose to the Lions, and then it's gonna get worse. We lose to the Chiefs again. But we beat the Texans. I'm gonna guess we're gonna start off 2-3. Okay, I really want to beat either the Lions or the Chiefs. Obviously, in the Bills too.
You hit the panic mode at this point, right? Just punch the button.
So you also have yourself losing to the Browns as well.
Do I have them losing to the Browns?
Yeah, winning or losing it in here.
Winning.
Okay.
So I'm win, loss, win. We're gonna beat the Texans. We can beat the Texans. That's fine. We're gonna beat the Rams. We're gonna beat the Bears. We're gonna beat the Dolphins. We're gonna beat the Vikings. While I'm there, I'm gonna watch that game. It's gonna be sick. We're gonna beat the Browns. We're gonna beat the Jets. We own the Bengals. Steelers suck. We own the Bengals. You know what? This is easy, guys. This is so. And we beat the Patriots. Packers, it's tough. You know what? I haven't lost. We haven't lost in a while. Let's lose to the Packers on this one, and let's beat the Steelers again.
I haven't lost in a while. After a winning to be nice.
You have 4 losses.
Yeah. So 12-4.
We'll need to see how the Lions are this year.
13-4.
Lions could be a very, very different team this year compared to last year. So
I like how you said this is a tough ass schedule, pretty scary, and then just rattled off every win possible except for like 3 of the best teams.
Let's not act like okay. We do. We have a really tough start.
I'm not saying the Ravens won't do this. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's funny that tough
we
schedule,
will.
But we'll win most.
Because like obviously we're going to destroy the Browns and the Steelers, but we kind of own the Bengals. Like okay, sure, have another Bengals loss in there, 12-5. But like,
the Vikings, you play them mid-season. I don't know. Like they might be like in like top shape with JJ McCarthy.
You said they were gonna lose. You said the Vikings were gonna lose.
I said they're gonna win.
No, when you went through the schedule, you said the Vikings were gonna lose to the
Ravens.
Ravens.
I changed my mind. I said they're probably gonna lose.
Unchange your mind, okay? Because they're gonna. You did not say that. Roll the fucking
my
tape.
Exact words. Pull the tape.
Okay. This segment sucks. We're moving on.
Okay. Well, if Tim's done,
that's it from me.
We'll move into our favorite segment. Dub.
Let's go.
Or Flub. First up, Dub or Flub. Will Jackson Dart start in 2025?
I mean, this one's probably an easy dub, I feel like.
I'm giving this a flub.
Oh.
I would like to see him start, but I feel like they are just going to... I think too many rookie QBs are failed by their organization, started too early, and this is the one time they're going to dig their feet in the sand, and they're going to say, no, we're not starting Jackson Dart this year. He starts 2026, game 1.
But he is number 2 on the depth chart.
He is better.
Jameis Winston is number 3.
Okay, yeah. So if Russell Wilson gets injured,
but Jameis Winston is his mentor.
I'm just saying.
Just keep this
I'm
in
going to be
mind.
the tide against the storm. Everyone's saying crazy preseason. They're going to start him. No. No.
I wouldn't say I disagree with you. I do think QBs should have time to develop, but I think Russell Wilson will be so ass that they won't have a choice but to put him out there.
Yes,
So it's a dub.
I'm going to give it a dub for starting in 2025. I don't think he'll start the first 8 games. I think he's going to be sitting. I think, unfortunately, Giants are going to have a pretty rough start, considering they have the hardest schedule out of all the teams. So I think they're going to lose quite a bit and then just say, well, if our offensive line can maybe hold, maybe we give him a shot. Otherwise, that's let Russell Wilson die on the field. That's my guess. Moving on. Dub or flub. The Cowboys got fleeced in their trade of Micah Parsons. What do you guys think? Did they get fleeced? Or did they secretly do the right thing?
I don't think it matters how many first-round picks you give up when there's no guarantee they're going to be doing anything. When you have a generational Micah Parsons talent guaranteed to perform.
But he just had he was coming off his worst performing year.
That's
How
because
old
he
is
was
Micah?
Let's
see, his late 20s?
26, maybe 28.
This is crazy. Who cares? Because of his worst performing year.
Oh well, he didn't play last year because of like a lot of injuries, and also the Dak got hurt, so like there was no reason to force him to play.
True.
They were shit, you know. So I don't think. I don't know. He's so good, and the Cowboys. I mean, Jerry basically just got in his feelings about it, and that everything got made public, and he said, "Go away. I'll take 2 first rounders and a defensive end."
Obviously it's a dub. They got fleeced.
I agree.
Can we do a quick another? Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, I'm always on the keep with what is giving you results now instead of gambling. It's just like when I was talking about, like, should they trade Garrett Wilson for a first-round pick last year? And I was like, no. Because Garrett Wilson's your only performing wide receiver. So why the hell would you trade him at a gamble of another wide receiver? It makes no sense. What were you going to say, Tim?
Quick dub or flub. Jerry Jones, worst owner in the NFL, because I can't think of another one.
You know, there's a guy over on the Jets.
Yeah.
That's
what's his name?
A little sus. The Panthers owner kind of sucked in the past.
I think
Snyder,
the Jets
the old
owner,
Commanders
it's like
owner.
a
He was
pseudonym
awful,
for
right?
a penis or something.
Penix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael
Woody
Penix
Johnson.
Woody Johnson, not Michael Penix, the quarterback.
Didn't know he also owned a team. That's crazy.
Honestly, I think it might be a dub, Tim, just because like Jerry Jones is the most like public owner.
That's very true.
Because he's not just the owner, he's the GM too, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you a dub on that.
I'll give it a dub. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it a flip. Fuck Woody Johnson. Moving on. Dub or flub. Packers are Super Bowl contenders. What?
Big flub. You, if anything, you can contend to get to the NFC Championship, but that's it.
I mean, that's pretty close to Super Bowl. Honestly, I mean, that's not
that's
my
contender. That's my peak. Okay.
Their peak is almost there.
Yeah, I don't think their peak is even getting to the Super Bowl, which I guess would be.
I think if you make it to
I think their peak's below
the semifinals, Tim, you're considered a Super Bowl contender. That's how that works.
I would agree. You're top 4 of the NFL, or top 8. Sorry.
I don't think they're likely to get there, though.
No, yeah, this is a flub because for some reason the team that played last year that barely made the playoffs and got their shit kicked in the playoffs. I know they had a lot of injuries, but they get one more defensive player and they're just Super Bowl contenders. Jordan Love has yet to prove himself.
I
So
don't think they're
had
even going to win the
moments.
division.
Yeah.
we're talking
I
about
know
the NFC North that all lost in the playoffs. No one won, right?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
we're
that
talking about.
NFC North. Yeah, that one.
we are, but Jordan Love sucks. I'm putting it out there. He's
overpaid.
his highs are high, but his average play is just not good enough. And you can't be a Super Bowl team with a not good enough quarterback. It just doesn't happen. That's why we didn't win last year.
That's why we're going all the way with our rookie this year. And I'll be damned. I'll give it a flub. I don't think they are in the top 4 of their conference. Moving on. Dubber flub. Ben Johnson is / going to change the Bears organization.
Dub. He's going to change it. This is. I think I'm not
For
going to say they're
better
going to
or
be
worse,
an
he's
incredible
gonna change
organization.
it.
He is going to change it, though. Obviously, I think he's gonna. Do I think they're gonna get third in the division?
It's possible.
Maybe.
It's possible.
They could. You know, they could. Okay,
We
no,
got to
they
see how the
probably won't.
Lions
But
perform. I've been saying this.
I could see them getting like second next year, maybe. I don't
Well, it's a
know.
good thing we're talking about change right here and now. And there is no fucking shot that the Bears ever get out of this hellhole that they're in. I don't give a crap who their fucking coach is. They've had how many coaches in the past how many years? They've fucked up every rotation of new quarterback, new coach. It's done. It's over. They already need a new quarterback. I mean, it's insane. I don't see it. Maybe they'll be better than last year. I mean, anybody can be better than Dweeberflus, right? But like, nah. He could try his best. You might think it's better, but Bears be Bears, you know?
Yeah. I do think Caleb Williams could be the Bears' first 4,000-yard passer, though.
Congrats to them. That's all I got. That's not that great, right? I mean,
It's something, Frog.
yeah, I guess.
That's what it comes down to. Dubber flub. I'm going to give that. I'm going to give it a dub because he is going to change it. Just like Tim said. For better or worse, it's going to change. Moving on. Dubber flub. Pretty simple. It's just a name. Dubber flub. Cam Ward.
Love. Not feeling the vibe. No reason. Just don't like the vibe. I don't have any.
It's a
I don't have any
vibes thing.
data backed up.
You know, I don't even know, honestly. I'm gonna give it a dub because he's a rookie, so he's like, and he's playing for the Titans, and they're not good, so like he doesn't have
True.
to do much to like keep his position.
Show up Will Levis.
Yeah, that guy's gone. So don't even worry about it.
I missed
I'll give him a
the
dub.
weekly memes of Will Levis. That was my favorite. I'm gonna give him a dub as well. First round pick, right? You gotta perform, right? Right?
Surely.
Dub or flub. CJ Stroud bounces back from his down year. Sophomore slump? Will he come back? Or is it over?
I think you're crazy if you think he's not going to come back.
I think he's going to be either the same as last year or maybe slightly better or worse, but nothing like I feel like he came out fire in his first year and then he's just okay at best.
I don't think he's going to be like top 5 QB in the AFC, but I think he could comfortably be like a 5'10". Maybe at like 6.
I don't know. He just didn't really play that well
Like
last
a
year.
one
And
spot
I just
lower.
don't see it happening.
I think he's top half for quarterbacks.
He's not losing his job, but
yeah.
I think he's I don't think they're like going to the playoffs and like going to do a bunch of anything. So I'm going to say Flub.
I'm going to say it's a dub. I think he's going to bounce back from last year. I don't know if it's going to be an amazing improvement, though. That's what I'm going to go with. Then again, I don't have to really overperform since they're in a really bad division. So it don't matter too much. But it will be exciting to see if Cam Ward does make the Titans competitive in a bad division. So, cool to see there. Dubber Flub. Lions will be mid.
Flub. I don't care they lost their defensive and offensive coordinator. They are going to be on a roll. Dan Campbell's going to lead. Trust. Goff still got some years in him.
What if the offense just completely crumbles, Tim? Without Ben Johnson and the Bears.
What if
crumble?
pigs fly? Huh? what if the Jets fly into another building? Huh?
What do you mean by that?
What if anything?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane.
Tim, I've been saying this whole time we got to see how they're performing. I'm just giving you a hypothetical.
Yeah, because this whole episode is because the season hasn't started yet.
This is a dub. Lions culture might be the same, but anytime you have
fuck the Vikings.
coaches changing, players changing, losing key players on the offensive line, like it's a big deal.
It's not good.
I'm not saying it's not that they can't overcome it. I just think they're going to come down from last year. I think Ben Johnson had a lot to do with what was going on, and Aaron Glenn was also very solid. I'm not saying that Dan Campbell is dumb and can't coach a team, because he can, obviously. I just think that they're not going to be as good.
Yeah, I think Dan Campbell has a really good ability of picking the right people and being a good head coach. Not an amazing, but he's able to pick the right people. But this will be that test. So for a definitive will be mid, I'm going to say Flub, because I cannot definitively say they're going to be mid.
Don't worry, I can. I got you.
Dubber Flub. Steelers having a losing record.
This is milquetoast, but dub. Like it's too easy a little bit.
So the Steelers have had a 9-8 record for like 4 years in a row, and I can't. I think that they haven't had a losing season under their head coach. Wow, I'm blanking on his name now. Tim, Steelers head coach.
Oh, Steelers had Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin. Sorry,
we do not care.
Yeah, they do not lose, or they don't have losing seasons. They just have barely winning seasons. So I'm going to say they're going to have. This is going to be a flub because they're going to win enough to have a winning record.
You think?
But 9-8 isn't very good.
You think they're going to go 9-8? They're going to go 8-9. Heartbreaking loss end of the season.
They went 9-8 last year with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I think their situation is worse than last year. Considerably, maybe not considerably because it was already bad last year, but I think it has gotten obviously worse.
They don't have Pickens anymore. No more fights. Maybe they have DK Metcalf.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Low key. I don't know. I feel like Pickens was very strong for the Steelers to have in their wide receiver room because he's a very good ball contester, but DK Metcalf can kind of do it all because he's a freak of nature. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. Just to throw it up to that guy. What made them so good for so long is moonballs directly to Metcalf. So just recreate that on a budget. That's what the Steelers is. So I'm gonna give it a probably dub. Get Rodgers out of the league. Yep. Moving on, Dubber Flub, Daniel Jones career comeback. If there's three
No.
constants in life, it's death, taxes, and Daniel Jones somehow starting as a quarterback for a team.
It's crazy how he has limped this far and he's off one playoff appearance. Yeah, thanks, Caleb. Now we have to watch
Yep.
Daniel Jones in
Oh, you're
2025 because of your
welcome.
team.
You're welcome. Don't worry, Kirk Cousins and
I'm
throwing it
actually
short.
heated.
That guy's epic. We lose to the Giants, and Daniel Jones' career is made. He's definitely having a comeback though, guys. I mean, he's on the Colts in the shitty division. Don't worry. Don't even worry. He's the future. He's got this.
This is about to be Sam Darnold 2.0,
Sure,
bro. I can
whatever.
just sense it.
Sure.
Dude, he took a stop at the Vikings. Kevin O'Connell has revived him. All right, quarterback fountain of youth. Kevin O'Connell.
You come in, he just gives you some holy water, and you come out a starting quarterback in the league somewhere. It's really that
He's got
simple.
it. He's got it, man. I believe in him.
Yeah, give this a fucking flub. That guy is not coming back, bro. Holy moly. But his offensive line was always bad. I don't care. I'm sorry. But he's kind of fast, so I'll give him that. What do you guys think, dub or flub?
Dub.
Daniel Jones is a flub.
I believe in Kevin O'Connell. Yeah. So.
Kevin O'Connell's not on his team.
Yeah, but he was for a little bit. Like I said, the fountain of quarterback youth. I don't know.
this.
Dub or
This is the
flub?
dumbest
Let's get out of
thing
this
ever.
before Tim kills someone. Raiders make the playoffs. I'm gonna go first. This is a flub. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's this big of a 180, especially in the division they're in right now. Broncos are coming back. Chargers are still kind of relevant. You know, they're always clinching that, barely entering the playoff. And then it's the Chiefs. I don't need to talk about the Chiefs. They're in a hard-ass division. They have to go a long way to get into the playoffs.
I think they're
So-
going to be in contention for the wild card.
With the Chargers
I don't know.
and the Broncos? Because you have to remember, the Chargers and the Broncos last year were the two wild cards.
I think they look better than last year. I think there's going to be people like 2 weeks away be like, if this happens and this happens and this team loses, like people were talking about the Bengals last year. There's going to be people with hope. Okay, dangerously close to playoffs.
So I'm the one that wrote this one because I felt like they underperformed by a million miles last year, like we expected them to. But now they have a quarterback for the first time in years with Geno Smith.
Yep.
And they have a running back, which we don't know how good he is, but Ashton Genty won the Heisman. He's clearly good at an upper level of play. Is he good at the
Yep.
NFL? We do not know. But they're in the best place they've been in years. Pete Carroll has had a couple years now to actually get his culture, system, whatever you want to say with it. I did write this down before looking at their schedule. I'm now no longer with it because they have to play the Commanders. So obviously their division, you know, like Caden said, I mean, they might have 6 losses in their division alone.
Yeah.
But they also play the Commanders and the Eagles and the Texans. And it's
I think they'd make the
take his-
playoffs
I think
if
his
they
died.
weren't in their division.
I'm
Womp
down with
womp.
that, but that's not the ever flub. So Raiders will make the playoffs. Flub.
Flub.
Flub. Dubber flub. Saints play some random guy off the street as quarterback.
Holy fuck, this one's a dub. The Saints are playing the same freaking quarterback, Spencer Rattler, as last year. I don't know what their plan is. They must just be planning to lose. That is, like, as a Saints fan, I would be like literally not invested at all. My team chose to we had a quarterback issue, and we did nothing in a whole offseason. Like, there are backup quarterbacks that have to be better than Spencer Rattler. Like, that's why some guy off the street's gonna play for them.
Bro,
Because they're
at
gonna
least like get Jameis Winston or something on your team, man.
get somebody. I mean, just get some guy off the street. You just go down to the street, find some guy that looks athletic. He'll probably play better than Spencer Rattler. Like, it's insane. Dub.
This is dumb. You've convinced me, Frog.
Thank you.
Dub. All right. I threw this one in. You guys let me know. I'll explain it a little. Dub or flub. JJ will be the new Kenny Pickett. Dub or flub. And what I mean by this is he's just a preseason merchant. He looks amazing during the preseason, and then the season starts.
Are we talking about my
over.
quarterback right now?
Oh, we're talking about your quarterback.
We
That
talking about
hasn't
my
played a
quarterback
single
right now?
snap.
Dude, he's been insane in the preseason. He's
so
taken
was
it into
Kenny
the regular
Pickett.
season, though. Oh my god, this is a crazy flub a million times over. Kenny Pickett.
Look at Tim's face.
Comparing my quarterback
It's
to Kenny
raw
Pickett.
disgust.
What are we talking about right now?
Yeah, this is insane.
This isn't a point of discussion. You're just smashing buzzwords together. I'm disgusted. I refuse to answer.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a flub because we haven't seen this guy play a single snap, and it's egregious to give that a dub if anybody did. That will close our dub or flub segment. We're gonna move into a small in-between segment before we get to our league thoughts, where we're gonna look at the playoff teams from last year, and we're gonna discuss if we think any of them will miss the playoffs this year. So let's take a look at the AFC first, gents. So we had the Chiefs, Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Steelers, Bills, Broncos. Who do you guys think will not make the playoffs?
Okay, let's go through the AFC. Chiefs, we're not talking about. Texans.
They're in a terrible division. Terrible.
They're in a terrible division. They're gonna get it.
They're gonna make
the Texans
the playoffs
will still
'cause they got-
win that division. Let's talk about all division leaders. I think the Texans will win. I think the Ravens winning is seeable. I don't think the Bengals are going to win that division because they have no defense and they have no money for defense. And then Bills, yep, cock, they're winning.
Yep.
I think the Chargers are out of the
I think
playoffs.
the Chargers are out. Yeah.
And that's
actually they already had an embarrassing performance. They're gone.
That's it. That's
True.
all I'm going to go with. Just the Chargers.
I agree. I think it's
Somebody
just
else
the
on
Steelers.
Chargers.
Steelers are gone.
You think the Steelers are gone?
Steelers are out.
That's a good
Sorry,
point.
I missed them. Chargers and Steelers are gone.
I did miss the Steelers.
Yes.
That's my bad. Chargers, Steelers. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky Jets inbound. Okay, let's move to the NFL or NFC. Sorry, we're in the NFL. Let's go over division winners again. So, Lions. Do you guys think they'll make it?
They'll make it, but they might have to make it a wild card.
Yep, I agree.
Rams.
They're not going to make it. Stafford's getting too old. They held it together last year. I don't know if they can hold it together again this year.
I'm keeping them in.
I think I'm taking them out. That whole division was so cutthroat through besides the last 3 weeks. So I'm gonna take them out. Vikings. I say they make it at least a wild card. I think they're a lock.
A lock.
Do you agree,
It's true.
Tim? Or are you saying that's
It's true.
egregious?
It's just NFC North is tough. They were really boosted by the easy division they all played last year. That's all I'm saying. They're not going to get the boost this year.
What do you mean easy division? Only one team had a losing record, in the
They
division.
played the Texans.
No, yeah, they played the
They
Texans
played
division.
the
What's that one
Texans
called again?
division.
They
Oh,
played the
I
AFC
get-
South,
yeah, I
which
get what
is
you're saying.
dog
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
It gave
So-
4 free wins essentially.
I don't think they're gonna make it.
Okay. Bucks.
This is my real hot take. Bucks are also not gonna make it. They lost to the Falcons both times last year. All right, Falcons win the division. Bucks don't make the playoffs. This is an admittedly volatile quarterback. Come on. I don't believe in the Bucks.
I think the Bucks
you
make it.
know, the Bucks they're gonna win their division though. That's the issue. So they're gonna be in the playoffs.
I don't think they're going to win the division.
He's a Michael Penix believer.
Michael.
No,
Penix
he's
will-
actually
everyone
a
in the
Bryce
division-
Young believer.
And I'm kind of a Bryce Young believer. Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Their entire division has improved. And they are the same old team. I don't know.
I mean, honestly,
I just don't believe in the Bucks like
Commanders
people
and the
do.
Eagles are both gonna make it again.
I
feel
think
like
you
that's
need to
one that's
remember that the
pretty-
Bucks,
Yeah.
last 4 games, they were missing their entire wide receiver room pretty much. So it doesn't really help, especially when you have a passing heavy quarterback.
Exactly.
No.
No,
Nah.
they're bad.
You
Commanders.
know who's not gonna make it though? The Packers.
The
They're out.
Packers?
They're cooked.
They are going to make it before the Vikings do.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not biased.
I
Just
think
being honest.
I think they both make it. That's just me, but
You think they both make it and the Lions don't?
that's what I think. Yes.
I think the Lions.
Okay. Let's move to the East. Commanders, Eagles. What do you guys think? They both make it? Cowboys
I mean,
Yeah,
have a
they both
resurrection?
make
it'd be a crazy call to say the Eagles don't make it after winning the Super Bowl. So I'm gonna keep them with the playoffs at a minimum.
Certainly.
And the Commanders, I think they had an easy schedule last year. They obviously played well enough to make the NFC Championship. I think it was mildly lucky, but also they're going to be good enough to make the playoffs. But I think the expectations might be too high for them. Like they played well, but I think it was well coached, well played. Their caliber of players wasn't that great compared to the teams they were playing.
It's true. They did not have that much. It was just Gene Daniels and some guy named Scary Terry pretty much destroying everybody in their path.
Exactly.
All right. That will conclude that portion. We'll move on to the league thoughts, where we will go through this week's games, give our upset of the week, game of the week, and of course, the mid-off of the week. We have the opener to the season, Cowboys at Eagles. Who you guys taking? Because I'm taking the Eagles.
Eagles.
I mean, it's just an Eagles all day. The Cowboys are the whole. I mean, first
think
Dallas,
it's over.
the Dallas Mavericks trade Luka Doncic, and now the Dallas Cowboys trade Micah Parsons. Dallas is just their fan base is reeling from their owners and management.
Yeah, very not happy for sure. Chiefs at Chargers.
I don't know.
I would love to see the Chargers put up a fight here, but I don't see them winning.
Yeah.
If
I mean,
Jason Herbert shows
realistically,
up, though, what
Travis
if?
Kelce just got engaged, so either it's going to make him play the best season of his life or the worst. So,
Hey Google, how old is Travis Kelce?
He's not insanely old. He's just been really good.
He's 35. He's going to be 36.
That's pretty old for a tight
That's
end, I guess.
pretty old.
I don't know, man.
He's got nowhere to go but down.
You'd think, but you could have said that 2 years ago when they won the
but
Super
some
Bowl.
way he,
Yeah,
just
and then he
always
went down.
finds a spot in the field It makes me pull my hair out.
I'm gonna say Chiefs because I don't trust the Chargers.
I agree. I'm
That's
sorry.
all.
I'm sorry, Jim. Jim Harbaugh.
Harbaugh.
Hardball.
Bucks at Falcons. Give me
We
the
know what Tim's
Bucks.
picking.
Baker Mayfield. Give me the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
Give me the.
I don't trust the rookie quarterback. He might have played
Give me
3
the
games
Falcons.
last year, but he's still got some learning to do. So I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield with the Bucks.
Tim, you look confused.
No, I'm taking the Falcons, man. They're gonna win. The Falcons are gonna win the division. Don't hold me to that. I might change my mind after 2 weeks.
No,
Okay.
it's set in stone. You've had your take is out
I'm
there.
not making that my permanent bit for the year. Okay.
All right. And of course, this is Tim's upset. He has the Browns beating the Bengals at home. And of course, we're going to keep track of the upsets of the week throughout the entire year. So it needs to be greater than a spread of 4, equal than or greater to. So this is Tim's take. He has the Browns beating the Bengals. Tim,
Mm-hmm.
you believe that?
I believe there's a chance it could happen. I don't think they're gonna win, but it is my upset of the week. That is true.
They don't have Jameis
So-
Winston anymore.
Hey, Bengals have slow starts, but come on, the Bengals are gonna win this. They're fighting against toddlers here. That's okay. That's not true. They're fighting against a terribly managed team. They can at least win week 1.
Yeah, give me the Bengals.
Yeah, give me the Bengals. There's no way. We're gonna say this, and they're gonna get their ass whooped. But
I will rejoice if they get their ass whooped. Oh my god. Ow. Except I have Joe Burrow in my fantasy.
Dubber Flub. Dolphins at the Colts, and this is my mid-off of the week.
I mean, Daniel Jones just coming out swinging.
Yeah, give me the Colts, baby.
Give me the
Anthony
Colts, give me the
Richardson,
Colts.
keep that guy
Yeah.
benched.
My Colts.
You know what,
This is
Tua?
my
No,
team.
Tua's gonna. He's unconcussioned. Tua's gonna show
Tua's
up.
gonna slip on some random banana peel and just get injury reserved in the first 30 seconds.
Tyreek Hill is just a toxic player to that team now. And
Yeah.
they just have to play him. Mike McDaniel looks like he's dead inside.
Too much coke.
He used to look happy, and now he's not enjoying his job, I don't think. And that team is just eternally cooked until they move on from that quarterback. So, GG's. Daniel Jones, their reaper.
But, yep. Moving on, we have the Raiders at the Patriots.
Raiders.
This one's pretty
I
hard.
I want a strong showing from the
hard to
Raiders.
decide.
It could go either way for sure, though.
Give me the Raiders.
I think the Patriots are going to be a lot better this year. Now that Drake May's had some time.
Yep.
So I'm going to go with my boy Drake May from UNC. The Patriots, unfortunately.
I think Drake May will be very good this year. But I want them to lose. Tim, who do you take? Did you see the
I
Raiders?
said I'm taking the Raiders.
Okay. Next up, we got the Cardinals at the Saints, and this is Caleb and Tim's mid-off of the week.
Any game the Saints play in this season is a unwatchable banned from the. Honestly, they should just forfeit.
I don't know
They
what you're
shouldn't-
talking
they
about.
shouldn't play the
Unwatchable.
game.
This game literally has our favorite guy, Murray. Murray is back on the field. That's Get Hype, guys.
Murray.
Murray.
Sorry, I feel like that's not clear enough in my chant. The Ray is the emphasis on that.
Kyler Murray is gonna absolutely.
Kyler Murray.
He's gonna destroy the Saints.
I agree.
Easily.
Yeah.
That's not even close. Mid.
Moving on, we have next Pittsburgh at the Jets. Give it to me straight, guys. What's going down?
I think the Jets can win this. I really want the Jets to win this.
Me too, Tim. Me too.
That would set such a precedent for the season for both teams.
I mean, they flip quarterbacks. It's like they're the same teams, but they switch quarterbacks.
Shit, you're right.
I think that the Steelers are going to win this because they are going to be better coached in their first game, at least.
Yes,
and Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Justin Fields, even at his age. As long as he doesn't tear his Achilles, he'll be okay.
Okay. Then we have the Giants at the Commanders, and this is Caleb's upset of the week. Taking New York to upset Washington.
Yeah, not a lot of options this week due to the spreads being pretty close, but the Giants and Russell Wilson taking on the Commanders. I do think the Commanders are overrated. I know last season I was high on them, but it was kind of a bit. Jaden Daniels for MVP was kind of valid for a little bit, but I mean they've gotten better, but they still. It's first week. Who knows what'll happen? We'll go with Russell Wilson.
Yeah, give me the Commanders, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nice speech. I'm taking Daniels.
I forgot to say this earlier. I am taking the Cowboys to upset the Eagles. Yes, that was my best option at third pick for the upsets. Moving on from that, we have Panthers at Jaguars. Give me Bryce Young. Sorry, Travis Hunter. Give me Bryce Young. Give me him.
Travis Hunter is probably not going to have any impact in this game. So, who is he throwing to? Who is Bryce Young throwing the ball?
It would make a big. Bryce Young would make a
McMillan?
statement that he's better than the Prince.
Bet you didn't think I'd come up with that name, Frog, huh?
No, I actually did.
Somebody just did fantasy draft.
I
got your ass.
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
No
I'm gonna go
shot.
with Jags,
You're
too.
being serious.
Sorry.
Guys, you're not
It's a
serious.
slow start. It's a slow
Hell
burn.
no, dude.
for
The
the
Panthers are
Panthers.
having a better season this year. They're
Dude, if they win this
beating the
game, I'm
fucking
on the train.
bums.
Okay, if they win this game, I'm on the train.
Trevor Lawrence is beating Bryce Young. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
no
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
way.
This is a crazy take. Just because he had a good
This is a
end.
weird
I
hill
think-
to die on.
Yeah.
They're pretty evenly matched, I would say.
I don't. We'll see. We'll see. We'll come back. I'll make a double flub about it. Moving on, we have 49ers at Seahawks.
I mean, we get to see Sam Darnold again.
That's true.
That's pretty exciting. Sam Darnold versus
Give me the
Brock Purdy.
Seahawks. CMC breaks his leg in the first game.
No. No, it's gonna be the Niners, and CMC's gonna go off. There's
There's
bias
no
here
way
at
anything
all.
bad could happen.
I trust the Niners more than the Seahawks. I don't really know what, like, the Seahawks have Sam Darnold and no one else on offense, and Sam Darnold needs good
Kenneth
pieces
Walker.
around him, and he doesn't
Yeah,
have
that's
that.
a good
So
point.
I don't trust them at all.
Sam
We're going with the
Darnold
Niners.
might be cooked if he doesn't have Justin Jefferson to play the whole game for him. Moving on.
Not disagreeing.
We have Lions at Packers.
I hope the Lions fucking kill the Packers in
Yes.
this first game.
Give me the
I-
Packers.
I
me the
want the Lions
Lions.
to win. I don't want either team to win, but the Packers hype has
Fuck
got to
the
stop. We
Packers.
got to put that shit down right away.
I'm not
The
hyping
Lions
up
are-
the Packers here, guys. I just think that we need to see how the
He's
Lions
not
are.
hyping the Packers. He's hating the Lions.
Yeah. Even though I was a Lions supporter last year, defensive head coach on my team now. Sorry, don't care. Moving on. Just kidding. I like Danny boy. Texans at Rams.
I don't know if Matt
Man,
Stafford's
this
going
is
to be
hard.
playing. Like
You don't know if he's going to be playing?
Is he playing for sure?
I don't think
What?
there's
Why would he
any
not play?
because he's been having phantom back injuries and
Avoiding
avoiding,
shit, I
like-
did hear about that.
yeah.
Oh no, he's playing. The first article is Stafford is up for a physical game despite the ailing back.
I
Well,
think
basically, if he gets hit, he's dying.
give me the Texans.
Give me the Texans.
Give me the Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Ravens at Buffalo, and this is all three. A unanimous game of the week. The run back
Hell yeah.
divisional match.
This game is fire. I wish this was the Thursday night game. I mean, it's Sunday nights is also really good, but
True.
I wish this was the
Thursday opener.
Thursday night game.
It's
It'd
understandable.
be more fun.
This would be an elite.
Caleb, who are you
season
taking?
opener.
Because I'm taking the Bills.
I got Joshy boy.
Sorry, Tim.
Nah,
You stand
it's
alone.
Ravens all the way. That's okay. I didn't expect you guys to. I'll just be even more smug about it next week. Ravens Chiefs was such a better opener last year than the dumbass Cowboys Eagles. No.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
why they
agree.
chose to do that.
I agree with that. Last game, Vikings at Bears. Give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Vikings for sure.
Oh, thank you guys for joining in with me. I was a little bit scared that I was going to fight, but I don't even have anything to fight with. So we're going with the Vikings. The Bears suck. That's what we're going with.
They're not gonna have their act together week 1. Are you kidding?
Hopefully we have our act together. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you're going on a 14-game win streak, right?
No, we're winning 13 out of
Oh,
17.
okay. Gotcha.
What even worse? Tim's the one that's going on a 14-game win streak.
Hell yeah.
That's a good point. Okay. Well, this will conclude all we have to talk about. We'll log back in next week after the first game, give our thoughts, go from there, see if our upsets hit, and yeah, that's all
It's
she
so bad.
wrote.
NFL's
We're back.
back.
NFL's
Let's fucking
back
go.
regardless. But as always, everybody take care, have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.